Merry meet witches, I'm Crow. Welcome to Witch on the Wild Side. Tonight I want to talk about witchcraft and secrecy, or what I like to refer to as the art of silence. Now, to be for sure, we have just come out lately, over 1,000 years of persecution, where a witch's commitment to their gods, to their path, to magic, even a herbal remedy could get you killed. Secrecy in those circumstances is rather obvious. And then, of course, there's those who think we want to keep it secret to keep all the power for ourselves. And I can assure you that is not the reason. I would love to share the mysteries. I do love to share the mysteries. But it takes an extreme commitment of both time and resources from both, from all involved. It's not as simple as a lot of people would like to think. It can be quite difficult. And all sorts of things can get in the way. There's our brothers in the lodge. Stay on topic. They operate behind a veil of secrecy. Whether you're a Mason, a Rosicrucian, member of the OTO, all of our brothers and sisters, there's co-masonry now, and the OTO was always both male and female. It was only some of the stodgy masons they kept it male. They were operating under secrecy, and they needed to. There was political strife and pushback on them too, and from both state and church. The Catholic Church had to eat it against their members participating in the Masonic Lodge. If you were a Catholic, you weren't supposed to do that, so secrecy would help with that. But if we go back further than that, if we say reach back to Rome with the rites of Mithras. Now, it was practiced mostly by the legions. It was a perfectly legal cult. And that was practiced in silence and secrecy. We still today, we don't know what they practiced because it was a secret. If you reach back to the Eleusinian mysteries, and they operated for close to 1,000 years, somewhere in there. I believe they may be the longest running set of mysteries that we recorded of that nature. Of course, Buddhism's longer and Christianity's longer, but they're not the same hidden mysteries. But if we look at the Eleusinian mysteries, to reveal those mysteries that were legal, state sanctioned. If you were to reveal them in the open public square or discuss them, that was punishable by death. So it seems that when it comes to the hidden mysteries, the sacred rites, they were under a veil of secrecy whether or not they were legal. So maybe what we need to do is kind of pull at secrecy a little. Kind of take a deeper look at it and pull it apart a bit. First of all, there's secrecy as in to do with keeping our spells safe. It's like this, example. When we're a kid, we got the birthday cake spell, and out it comes. They get the chant going, they got the candles, they got numerology involved. It's a great spell. We all love the birthday cake spell. So out it comes, and we're informed that we make a wish and we blow out the candles. And we make a wish and we blow out the candles. And right away, just like clockwork, someone says, "What did you wish for?" And right away, just like clockwork, someone says, "Don't tell, it won't come true." It's almost like we're indoctrinating ourselves and the generations to come in this very simple principle of magic, of consciousness. And it keeps it safe because it doesn't allow other people's thoughts, opinions, beliefs to interfere with it, or their desires to interfere with that flow of magic, what you wished for or willed to take place. So, how much more important is it when we're dealing with the spell of self-illumination, self-fulfillment? The fulfillment of that spell, the great work, the truth of who I am and what is my place in the universe. How much more important is that work than a new job or something mundane? Now, it's interesting because we don't keep the birthday cake, the spell itself. We're not keeping that a secret. All we keep secret is what we do with it. You say. Well, then tell me about your initiations. Isn't it simply what we do with it, right? Well, it's more nuanced than that. Now, first of all, we keep these sacred mysteries. We keep them a secret for the betterment of those who have yet to come through them. We keep them hidden. For in order to fulfill this gift, to pass this energy, this knowledge on, or it's better to be explained as to awaken that knowledge within, those latent abilities and possibilities. To do that, we need hidden ritual. We need to get that situation just so that we can, through hidden ritual and surprise, strike deep. Strike really deep to awaken that within, the divine within. We need to strike deep enough that we touch souls. To do that, we need hidden ritual, hidden rite. And, I went through this rite almost 40 years. It's not finished. It's still happening. I'm still fulfilling that spell. I'm still working at it, being illuminated by it. There's those that handed it to me, and they're still working the same spell. They're working through their illumination from their initiation. Some of them have passed through the veil. And I have never been relieved of my oath. Not that I would want to. But my vows were never like, I release you from that vow. No, never. Because we take this vow for this life as in the next. This is an ongoing thing. So you can't discuss this. It would break the spell. The spell we've worked so hard on Not just one of us, but all of us have worked on this spell. I keep it like this for those who haven't come through. And if we do, say you're not ready now. Maybe it's your next life. We'll be there. We'll be ready to share the mysteries with you. So, I don't know. I kind of rambled. But I hope this illuminates the art of silence or secrecy. I know when I was a seeker, it was sometimes frustrating for me. Tell me. But I hope this alleviates some of that stress and some of the reasons why it helps you. Anyways, that's my 2 shekels worth. So, hi-ho, witches, hi-ho, blessed be.